NASA conspiracy. Space agency accused of hiding water discovery on Mars. September 4, 2019. NASA was accused by a researcher of hiding the discovery of water on Mars by the Curiosity spacecraft on the surface of the red planet. Space agency accused of hiding water discovery on Mars. Why didn't NASA test the soil sample to check for water flowing on Mars? Credit: NASA. The NASA spacecraft Curiosity spacecraft JEEP was sent to the red planet to answer the final question: has Mars had the right environmental conditions to support alien life? Early in its mission, NASA's unmanned spacecraft scientific tools have detected chemical and mineral signals in habitable environments on Mars in the past. Now a self-styled alien life researcher believes NASA is hiding evidence of liquid water, the basis of life, on Mars. The strange allegations concern an image taken by Mastcam to the right of the Mars Curiosity spacecraft on Sol 712 August 7, 2014 at 2:38 UTC. Scott Waring wrote, "What I found here is water leaking from some rocks on a hillside." This photo was taken in August 2014 and I found it just a few months later. However, NASA never claimed to find this water at this location. Waring accused the U.S. Space Agency of hypocrisy after quoting a former NASA Associate Administrator. Former NASA astronaut John Grunsfeld said in 2015, "Our mission on Mars was to follow the water." Waring continued, "And yet, they ignored this flow of water and never told the news or the public about the spacecraft's discoveries. They must have seen this. See how big and obvious the flow of water is. It is impossible not to realize." So the only other answer is that NASA decided to hide it from the public. The spacecraft could easily have analyzed and tested this liquid to see if it was water or something else. But again, NASA didn't say or post anything else about this photo. Waring continued by stating that NASA is plotting to hide its findings from the public. He wrote, "I wonder how much they know and how much they found. I bet they've found half a dozen living species on Mars." Remember how the first life in space was announced by Russian cosmonauts who found plankton growing in the solar panels of the space station a few years ago? Yes, NASA didn't do that. Russia did. Remember the gel found on the moon last week by the Chinese JEEP? Yes, that wasn't NASA either. If we want to spread the truth about exotic species, we have to rely on other sources instead of NASA. NASA actually announced evidence of liquid water on Mars in 2015. The space agency said in a statement, "It is deduced the dark, narrow, 100-meter-long strips, called recurring slope lines that flow downhill on Mars, were formed by contemporary flowing water." Planetary scientists have recently detected hydrated salts on these slopes in the Hale crater, corroborating their original hypothesis that stretch marks are actually formed by liquid water.